Alright, we here. Stop the Violence event. Love to see it, love to have it. It's the King TV Network. Scotty, you good?
Great.
Let's get it. All right, we are here live. This is the King TV Network. I have a special mom with me. Shout out to Dion. But she has brought me out. Yes. But I'm going to let her introduce herself, and we're going to clap again because she's here for a specific reason. We are here to stop the violence, and I promise you it is so important for Cleveland right now. So I'm going to let her introduce herself and tell her where we at right now.
So right now we are at the major pop-up event. What we're doing here today is we're collaborating with small business owners and hope that we can raise money to support the domestic violence program that will be launching in October. I'm also signing people up for our next upcoming free CPR and first aid class in October. It will be October, I believe it's the 12th and the 26th at the Cleveland East Side Market, who we are also in network with. And right now, what we are trying to do is we are trying to bring in a sense of collaboration to show the public that we are available, that we care, that we want something different. We want change. And so I reached out to the National Guards and I had them come here so that they could offer a different path.
Wow, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's what I was asking. I've been asking, this younger generation, what is it? What do you need? If you go to church, is that gonna make a difference? Is it because because I don't think that's it. It's what is it that can spark the change? Because I feel and so many people said they don't feel like anybody cares. So I'm we're you didn't know about this, you didn't know about that. I'm all right, so I call the people with the resources to come in and collaborate. Provide your resources. Maybe they don't know that you exist. You know what I mean?
So, tell me this. Domestic violence, violence in general needs to stop, needs to have a better thought process before things happen. But domestic violence is very specific, and it can shatter homes, it can destroy relationships, it can tarnish confidence. So for you, why was domestic violence specifically your push and your story?
Honestly, I've been in domestic violence relationships myself, and it kind of molded the way that I raised my sons. I was a single mom, and not only that, but I work in behavioral health, so I see the cause and the effect that it have on different households in our community, because some women, they don't leave. And then you look at the news, you have some women that, have been murdered. Yeah. And what we fail to even have a conversation about is that sometimes it's the woman that is the abuser. So not only are we providing domestic violence services, but we're providing domestic violence services to women in our community, because there's not a lot of class domestic violence training programs for women. You see a lot of domestic violence programs for men, but you don't see a lot for women. It might be like online. And I feel like, yes, online is very convenient, but is it really addressing the issue? You know what I mean? Because that's what I want to do. I want to address the issue. I want to transform the homes that are in our community, and I want to see more productive individuals coming out of these one-parent households, two-parent households. You know what I mean?
Now, you have some amazing people here, amazing brands. Can you speak on some of the brands that you collaborated with this project and why?
So I know Real Culture, man, he has some very hot apparel, and people really need to come and check him out. And I was like very happy that he was able to come and collaborate with us. I don't know Anthony Dixon's the name of his clothing brand, but I've been knowing him since he was in elementary school, and I was very excited to have him here. And Kiana Lavender, she is the author of a book, and she tells a story about I am the queen of my own success, and it was like I was honored to have her come here and share her story and provide that because it kind of it goes along with what we're here doing today, and it's offering encouragement to women of culture. You know.
Absolutely. Now, you two sons, raised them. Shout out to both of them. I got to be really close with one of them, and then I got to see the other one grow up. So now he's a grown man.
Like I have a relationship with you.
Right. So the joy I see when you see them succeed is just something that I just always gravitate to because it's like my mom. My mom is the same way. She just wants us to succeed and be happy. How hard was that growing up in the hood, growing up on 105, growing up around those areas?
You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It is not easy, but it was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it, and it was it was a challenge because there was different times that I had to like put a stick in my back and like stand up to the boys because they wanted to be involved in different things that I was like no, and I wasn't budging. You know what I mean? Like they wasn't allowed to go to house parties. They wasn't allowed. They had curfew. I didn't need the police to give me no curfew for mine. I had it already in place. And that's one of the 20-year-olds that I was talking to was my son. And I asked him, did me taking you to church every Sunday when you were growing up, did that make a difference? And he was like, no, Mom, it wasn't that. It's a choice.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I want to provide choices. I want to flood them with choices. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so I think my thing was like, how, and I've been saying this a lot the last couple of days. If you take a cup of water and you sprinkle salt in it, the water's salty, right?
Yeah.
But if you put that same cup of water up under a faucet that is running and you try and put salt in that cup of water, is that water salty? Do you even know that the salt tried to enter the water? So we got to flush this out. So I'm coming back with more stuff. You know what I'm saying? hmm Any type of.
Yeah, we can always edit. Don't worry. Gotta get your staff ready. I know.
Right. I'm like,
Okay.
I
So
don't know.
this is my last question before we get out of here. Tell them where they can find your foundation and how they can be a part of the next one.
So you can. What is? I don't. Let me see. I don't even know if I got my thing. I think it's discovering sources Okay, so with Discovering Sources of Urban Treasures, we have an Instagram. My IG is, I think, DSUT.
Yeah, I always forget it. It's
UT. I don't know if it's, I think it's Corp, like DSUT Corp.
There's a couple of them. I'm getting right.
And I know Donna Stewart, I believe Donna Stewart S. I think.
DSUT Inc.
Oh, DSUT Inc. Right. So you can just find me at D. And also, I do free CPR classes at the Cleveland East Side Market. So I have my information up there.
Yeah. Get those because we need to know how to protect our young, especially when things are happening and we're not sure. That can save a life. I've been there, honestly. It really can save somebody's life. So I thank you for having us. And what else do you need to tell us?
Say one more thing, because it is a big deal to know how to do CPR and first aid. I feel like everybody should know how to do it that is over 13 years old. However, if it's one person in the room that know how to do CPR and first aid, then we are, you know what I'm saying, more crisis emergency ready.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
that's what I'm talking.
I love it. Well, it's the King TV Network. We are here. Make sure you get here. If you weren't here, make sure you at the next one.
Shop with us.
Shop with us. Shop with the culture, with the brands that are building in the city. We truly appreciate it.
And my prayer is here. Yes, this is my son, my nephew. This is my family clothing brand. So my prayer is it's about brotherhood, and my nephew is he's very adamant about mental health awareness, PTSD, post traumatic stress. He's a Army veteran, and he started this clothing brand, and it became a family business. And I love, like, you see, this is almost all I wear.
My trip. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
Wait for my trip.
Right.
I got one more question to ask you, actually, because both of your sons actually went into the military, and I think again choices, and in the Air Force. Now, for you, how did it feel once they made those decisions in life, and it was like, wow, they're choosing differently than their environment?
I'm a very, very proud mom. I couldn't be more proud, but it's like it's so much more than pride though. It's more so like grateful. Like I'm grateful. I am truly grateful.
Well, we are grateful to have you. We out of here, y'all. We gonna get some more people. Peace. And it's the King TV Network. We are back, y'all. We getting to know the amazing people that are here, that are set up. They got their brands and businesses here. And we got another beautiful partner in the building, one half of the group. And I'm gonna let her introduce himself.
Right. Yeah, so my name is, My name is Destiny. I am in partnership with Nisha. She resides in Houston, Texas. Our brand is My Bang Fit. We've been going on for maybe 3 years now. We just have an amazing brand. It's good quality items. We have one-piece sets, two-piece sets, nice material. It's also athleisure wear. You can just wear it out looking cute. Go to the movies with your girls, with your boyfriend, whatever. We have a summer drop right now. We have Bloom, which is what I'm wearing. Yes. So I have on Bloom. It comes in black, lilac, white, and blue. We have an outfit called Summer. It's a two-piece set that's shorts. We have all kind of sets, so come check us out.
Yes. So, website. You have a website?
Oh, yes. We have a website. It's called www.mybangfit.com.
Okay. So, what made you and your partner start this brand?
So, initially, we used to always work out together, and a long time ago, I just never really dressed cute. And then I just wear whatever I had in my house, and then she's like, we gotta get cute. So we used to work out, and it was like, we should do a workout brand. I'm like, maybe we can do that. So back in the day, we had found, a person, but they wasn't really producing the amount that we wanted. So we ended up actually launching this year in April with the actual manufacturer, our own brand, LLC, EIN, and did it the right way. So we've been doing good, just getting ourselves out there and, you know, promoting ourselves and just doing events like this.
Now, speaking on that, my last question is pop-up shops. Doing pop-up shops and being so new, how is the experience been?
The experience has been great. We have met some amazing people. We always learning each time we go. This is actually our my third event. We did 2 together, one in Houston at the Ebony Fit Weekend. We did another one at the 1-year anniversary Extreme Compound, and this is the 3rd one. So they're amazing. You meet all kind of different people, different backgrounds, different things that they're offering to the community, and I love that it's all majority Black people. So yeah, Black excellence.
Black excellence, that is it. Well, tell them where they can find you one last time, and we appreciate you having us, and we love to support our people, especially some good workout gear. So y'all better get it.
Yes, come check us out. My Bang Fit. Once again, Instagram is My Bang Fit, MYBANGFIT.
All right, hold up, y'all. Hold up. We got the National Guard here, y'all. It's the King TV Network. Y'all better sit down. Okay. So the U.S. Army National Guard is in the building. Domestic violence. The pop-up shop is truly important. I want to know who we have here and what made you want to be a part of this event.
Absolutely. So my name is Staff Sergeant Ryan with the National Guard. The reason why I want to be a part of this event personally is because domestic violence does hit home. There's victims of domestic violence in my family. So when we got word of this event, being able to come and not only just share our personal stories and be able to relate, but also kind of give information on what National Guard can do to help.
So how can National Guard help?
So we give people the opportunity to kind of get out and get an escape, right? Get some training, kind of get education if that's where they want to go, or a trade school if they want to do that, and then give them an avenue to kind of just escape and start over.
I love that. Now, how do they do that?
So they whoever wants to enlist, right? So they enlist for the National Guard. So it's a pretty simple process. They take an entry exam, they do a sports physical, and then you choose your job. So we have 150 jobs in the National Guard. Anything from like office work, so like secretaries, stuff like that. Anything in the trade, so electrician, welding, like mechanics, stuff like that, all the way to like cool guy Call of Duty jobs. So yeah, we got.
Literally learning a trade to shoot every day.
Absolutely. If that's something we want to do, we can make that happen.
So now, what is your personal experience? How long have you been in National Guard and why?
So I joined as a senior in high school. So I joined originally so I could go to school, right? I wanted to go to college. I went to college, wasn't for me. So I ended up just staying kind of active duty in the National Guard. I kind of jumped around. The Guard paid for me to go to college. It didn't work out. But then they paid for me to get a certification electrician. So I was an electrician for a little bit. They paid for me to go to the police academy. So I was a police officer for a little bit. And now here I am sharing my story and having other people come in.
I love that. Now you're able to really experience different things, but still be connected to the National Guard.
Yep, absolutely. That's the best part about the National Guard is once you get in the National Guard, it's 1 week in a month and 2 weeks in the summertime, right? So you still live your personal life. You're with your friends, you're with your family, and on the weekend, 1 week in a month, you put the uniform on, you do your job, and then you reap the benefits, right? So full-time benefits, part-time service.
Now, how long have you been, so since senior year, how long have you been?
11 years.
11 years.
11 years. Yeah, that's right. Halfway to retirement, so I'm living good, man.
So 22 years retired.
So 20 years, yeah. 20 years you can retire, yeah.
So tell them, last thing, tell them like a website or where they can find if they're not here today.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can go to nationalguard.com, and then there's a little tab that says like contact a recruiter, or you can find me on Instagram at Staff Sergeant Ryan, and we'll hook you up. We'll get it figured out.
Well, it's the King TV Network. We appreciate the National Guard, the U.S. military, and everybody protecting us around the world. We truly appreciate y'all. It's the King TV Network. We out of here. Peace. And it's the King TV Network. We are here live, domestic violence events. Now we have a great couple here that I got to actually see this one over here grow up. Now you're a grown-ass man with more tattoos than me. It don't make no damn sense. But His beautiful girlfriend is somebody that we're gonna introduce to the family. So who do we have here?
I'm Hosanna Fanta, Hosanna.Fanta on all platforms.
Now, she lit, y'all. I don't know what she do. I seen it one time lit. So tell us, what do you do, and how they can be involved and find you.
So I'm a fitness content creator. I make gym vlogs, interviews, just fitness, just workouts in general. Yep. As far as what I do though, I'll do just vlogs, day in the lives. My main goal is to motivate people and inspire people, because I always like to say, if you can be consistent in the gym, and I know it's we just getting right into it, but if you can be consistent in the gym, you can be consistent in anything, because going and working out and doing something for yourself, that's just the start to improving your life overall. And then it's just a lot of positive things that come from being in the gym. So yeah.
Okay, now you lit. So content creating in the workout world is very popular.
Yeah.
How have you been able to
separate myself?
There you go.
I would say I focus on making genuine connections with people and just filming it. That's really how it is. And then also when people see that, they see me making those genuine connections with other people, and then I'm talking to the camera and I'm speaking to them, they know it's real because of they didn't already seen it happen. So I don't know. It's just about really being yourself, being true to yourself, and the more you post stuff like that, post about things you truly believe in, it'll reach the right audience, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my goal is to reach people and connect with them. And yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
How long have you been doing it?
About 2.5 years now, almost 3 years.
And when you started, were you scared at all?
No. To be real, I wasn't scared. I set up a camera. When I started, my first video was about weightlifting, purely, my goals, my PRs. So I think the first video of mine that went viral was when I hit a plate, so 135 pounds, and I hit it for 10 reps. And I posted it, and people were like, whoa, she's hitting it. Yeah.
Big dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was repping it out, and yeah, that's really where I started getting my traction. And then I started recording people coming up to me and complimenting me, dang, I want to be girls would be wow, I didn't think girls could be strong like that, or it was, you know what I mean, and you're super pretty, you know what I mean, so it's just basically breaking a taboo,
Yes.
Because women can be strong and be beautiful at the same time. So, period.
I love that. Now, my last question is relationship.
Yeah.
So you got in a relationship with this guy over here.
Yes.
Amazing young man. How is it balancing creating content and building a relationship?
I would say having to separate your emotions and cause I'm gonna be real, relationships are hard work. So you have to stay disciplined, you have to stay consistent no matter what. No matter deadlines are deadlines, you have to be consistent and disciplined with yourself, period. So that's what I would say.
I love that. Now tell them where they can find you one last time.
So on all platforms, Hosanna, HOSANNA.Fanta with 2 A's at the end. And yeah, on all platforms.
Now I want y'all to switch.
Yep.
And sit him down right now.
Okay.
Yeah, with the cheese in the hand and everything, all of that. You might need to get him a napkin.
I got you. Yeah.
I'll take the mic. Thank you. My guy. This is beautiful.
Let me get a napkin.
Yeah, let's get a napkin. Look at this young love. I still ain't felt this type of young love yet. Ain't no female got me a napkin yet, queen. This is crazy. With the Pharrell? She know what she doing. Oh, what would he be? Not looking this fly, I'll tell you that. Anyway, it's the King TV Network. We are here live. I got one of my favorite young men in the world. Shout out to Dion. I got his little brother, but he's not little no more. He a grown ass man. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself and what he does and his brand now.
How y'all doing? Monfrere.priest. That's me on Instagram. Hasheen Dewan Priest Jr. That's my full name. What I do is just go like a little bit about me. Yeah. Yep. A little bit about me is I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Obviously, you know, that's how I met my big brother / mentor. And I'm stationed in Colorado. I'm active duty military, Air Force. But I do have a clothing brand, as y'all can see. This is a Diamonds in the Rough drop. The reason that it's called Diamonds in the Rough is because we from Cleveland, you know. We got a diamond right here. We got a diamond this recording. We got this diamond right here as well. And we from the rough, you know what I mean? So we making it this whole event is about pushing positivities and you know, letting those diamonds shine. So that's just a little brief about me.
Now, you got me involved with Dukes in the domestic violence event, but it's also a pop-up shop for so many great brands and creatives. For you, how important was it for you to be a part of this and to help your mom take this to the next level?
So it was very important. It was very important, man. I reached out to Cleveland Remembrance page. I reached out to I tried to hit all of the local brands. If y'all watching this and I didn't reach out to you, it's simply because I was DMing everyone. Like I paid for promotion and we didn't promote it so much together, you know what I mean? So like it was very, you know, Cleveland just had a tornado. So it's like we are in historic times right now. So it was very important to push positivity through these times, like to still like have that motivation and that hope for people, you know what I mean? So like, you know, Cleveland it's a crazy city. So it was very important for me. I'm stationed in Colorado, so you know, I had to fly back. I helped my mom through it all the way, and I was talking to you all the way. So it was something that I really wanted to make happen. You know, see smiles on faces, there's kids playing over there, like, you know what I mean. So like being, you know, a good example is something that is very important. So
now, my last question, relationship. Now you have a girl, you're stationed in Colorado, y'all are living and working to build something long term. How hard is it to be a man and build a brand, be in the service, be in a relationship, and juggle all these things and still have a great attitude about it all?
Now, I'd be a lie if I say that a relationship isn't hard, but when you have a partner and a teammate in your relationship, it make it easier. You know, LeBron had Kyrie, Shaq had Kobe. So, you know, this is my partner, this is my teammate. So the days that I'm down, she lifts me up. So it's different when you have somebody to build you up when you're down. So I feel like when you find the right partner and make it impossible to lose. Because if you winning in a household, you winning everywhere. So that's something that I definitely would say, like, it's not hard. She make my life 10 times easier. So. All right. Well, y'all can find me at monfrere.priest. That's MONFRIER.priest, like a church priest. And then shout out to the brand, Monfrere. Shop the brand. Please, you know, show love. So, and if y'all need any advice, always just hit me up, you know.
And we out of here. Peace. And it's the King TV Network. We are here, still live. Domestic violence. Stop the violence. It's okay. And we're back here live. It's the King TV Network. Stop the violence, domestic violence, all that good jazz. But look, we got the good barber here. Now, he said he can do a fade in 15 seconds. Is that true?
No.
All right, we here. It's the King TV Network, man. Amazing pop-up shop. We got different vendors. We got different brands, but we also got barbers in the building. We got somebody actually braiding right now. And I think it's so important for us to come together as a community with our services and actually shop together. So shout out to you for coming out. and I'm gonna let you introduce yourself and let them know where they can find you.
Okay. Hey everybody, my name is Global Tenor. I'm a window tinter and I'm a barber. You can find me on Instagram at Global Tenor. You know, if you need any tint or any haircuts, DM me.
Okay. Now, how long you been doing that cut and that tint?
I've been doing tint for 3 years. Now I went to barber school last year and graduated. So
That's fire. So you just been naturally working with your hands for a long time?
yeah, I'm an auto body collision. I went to Matrix and graduated too.
That's fire, man. Now, it looks like you're young, but being so willing to be able to embrace learning your craft and a skill, and then using that to fund what you want to do. How important was it for you, young, to start learning different things that can make you some money?
It was important because you know you only get one life, and we all living life for the first time. So gotta make the best of it.
That's facts. Now we at the pop-up shop. How did it feel being here, and what was your experience like?
It was amazing, man. Shout out everybody that had a part of this, and Hashim for getting this everybody together.
Now he's a man of few words, so I want to catch him on something he really wants to speak on. But being a barber, how has it changed your life or changed the life of others that you've cut?
It changed a lot in different ways. It's like a therapy session for everybody. So yeah, it's like a therapy. I take tint more serious than barbering, but that's just because we in Cleveland, it's like a lot of violence, you know. So I'll be moving pretty smart. But that's,
So why do you think tint is so important in Cleveland?
everybody need privacy. Everybody want to, you know, have some type of privacy, you know, type of thing.
Now, graduating and succeeding in doing something that is maybe not needed or maybe not required of you, but you're going that step above. Has that always been a part of your testimony, or is that something that you learned? Like, where does that come from?
I got a lot of siblings, and I don't want them having to work for anybody, so I try to learn all these gifts so I can teach it to them when they get older.
So you the oldest?
Yeah, I'm 21. All my siblings are 14 and 10, 11, and 9.
Oh, so you trying to teach yourself so you can teach them or give them some more opportunity.
Yeah, like it's some things I don't even like doing, but I'm gonna just do it just so I can, you know, get them in it. That we don't gotta work for nobody.
Wow. Now, how important is it for you to have ownership?
It's greatly important because generational wealth. You know, I'm trying to make sure my family can retire early and change everybody's life around, which I am gonna do.
How did you get to this? Like, how did you get to that at 21? I was on that too, though.
It just, I mean, I ain't gonna go too in detail about my life, but I done seen a lot, and you know, just going back to school trying to always learn something kept me occupied for real.
Now, tell them where they can find you one time. We ain't gonna keep you too long.
Global Tenor, it's at Global Tenor. Y'all can find me on there. And my barber, I be traveling. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Houston, Chicago, South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, Florida, and I cut here. I travel. So just look at my Instagram page and you know, see me out.
Well, thank you, man. We appreciate it. One last question. How do you personally involve yourself in the community as a barber?
It's more so like just helping out the homeless. I do a lot of stuff off camera, so I like go out and get something to eat from McDonald's and just pass out to the homeless. You know, I'm not a camera type of person. I don't like nobody knowing what I got going. I do it from the heart.
Well, thank you, man. We appreciate it. It's the King TV Network. Peace.